Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are back. And as you can see right now, we are sitting here just over 8,000 on the Conquer Route. We've hit our milestone, and without question, it has been of the recent update that I talked about in our previous video, featuring some amazing skills, allies, relics, and pets, most notably the one, the only, the Celestial Talaria. So in today's video, we're going to talk about my current setup and kind of showcase, where we're going at and why we're doing so good. And we're going to do a little bit of damage test of my original build versus the new setup with the move speed build. And so you guys can get an idea of the DPS and what this really provides for the people that are using Fervent. But before we get into that though, thank you guys so much for your support. As always, I appreciate you all clicking on this video. If you want to check out the latest and greatest content for Soul Strike on YouTube, you all know what to do. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and of course hit the notification bell so you guys know when the next video drops. So again, I'm going to let this one roll on the back end, just sitting here one shot in chimeras left and right. Yes, baby. I love it when we get updates. I love it when we get new stuff because as you guys can see, we're just pummeling through content over and over and over again. So first and foremost, we're going to do a quick rundown of kind of where we're going on. We have incorporated, of course, the God's Grace, which you guys know about. We talked about it in a second to last video. We still have the Goddess of War. We still have the Tenor. We still have the Gravity Distortion Field because we got to utilize that alongside the movement speed and whatnot. And, of course, the Phoenix and the Sword Tomb to go ahead and get a massive amount of damage and utilize that for those burn effects here. Allies-wise, everything is pretty much stayed the same. Still using the Vivette, Sophia, and, of course, Alicia alongside Jaina to provide the move speed buff. And then again, I've told you guys from the beginning, even when this first unit came out and no one was really hyped about it, I was hyped about it. I invested almost 2 million crystals to get this one to A5. Unfortunately, I don't think I was outrageously lucky, but I just felt like her kit was absolutely amazing. And I think she's still a crucial component of a lot of people's builds. That being said, pretty much the same standard setup that we've had. And then relics, the biggest change that we have is going to be taking away our current Immortal Dragon scale for some of the stages out there that have been kind of constantly really struggling. We took that out for the time being, and we threw in the Celestial Talaria. Now, again, originally we had ourselves the Wind Bottle, we had a Wind Enchantment and whatnot here, but as you guys can see, even at level 9, capped out level 90, the movement speed only increases by 37.8%. Now, this tier is sitting at level 88, and I'm literally well over 120%. Like I said, doing double the amount of move speed that I have. So this thing is absolutely amazing. So, again, as far as the pets go, nothing's really changed. When the induction of Flirth or whatnot came in, we've obviously incorporated, got it to A5. But yeah, outside of that, pretty much everything is still amazing. The only thing that we set up recently to go ahead and get us through that Conquer level 8,000 hum is going to be the incorporation of the Celestial Talaria. Now, again, keep in mind for some of the new players out there, why is this so important? Why is everybody focused on move speed? Why is this thing like actually really good? It's because of this right here, this synergy, Fervent, providing a little bit of attack up based on the amount of move speed. So if you get yourselves 9 copies of the synergy, you're going to get yourself the max out bonus of this, which is going to be 3% attack. It doesn't seem like too much, but it's actually a really good amount. And I'm going to go ahead and showcase you my original build versus this build here so you guys can get an idea of what I'm talking about here, okay? So let's go ahead, for the sake of the video, let's go ahead and do what we had originally, right? We moved this out, and we had, I think because, some stages were getting a little bit of a struggle here, right? So we're going to go ahead and do this, real quick. I'm going to level this up just a little bit. I don't have a lot of resources, but any opportunity, guys, to level up your relics, level up your skills, your allies, and whatnot to get that little unique effect, super important. We've always talked about it. So just want to go ahead and do that since I recently got this relic as well. Okay, let's go ahead and go back into this here. Again, if you guys are ever curious about how to check out your damage or whatnot, we're going to go over to the training center. We're going to make sure we're set on the preset number 1, which of course is my fire build. And we're just going to run it. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it for 60 seconds, okay? Originally in one of my videos where I showcased this, we did it at, I think it was 30 seconds, and it wasn't really enough time to really evaluate it, as people were saying here. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at our current numbers right now. Again, we're seeing some of the things that have been recently incorporated, the Flurf, the A8 Sword Tomb. We're seeing a lot of improvement there. Alicia also bringing in some additional damage as well. So yeah, overall, not too bad. Now, mind you, again, This is with, I believe, right around 10 to 12,000 move speed. We'll take a look at that when we go back here out of that. But just to kind of give you guys an idea, I'll show the stats when we get out of this so you guys can get a feel for where we're kind of sitting at. So yeah, right now, again, nothing has really changed. As you guys can see, for the most part, this is going to be the standard amount of DPS that's going to be coming into play. Now, what we're going to notice, I believe, is that all of our units are going to have just a little bit of improvement because, again, we're not providing just a move speed for the character. We're providing the move speed for the entire party. So, again, take note, guys, 60 seconds. We're bringing in 186.4 U. So let's go ahead and step back. Let's take a look at the character stats real quick so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Again, we are sitting here at movement speed 13,444 with our current setup. Again, we got the maxed out Fervent. We got a little bit of move speed on our gear. If you guys are curious about that, let's go ahead and run through so you guys can see every single piece and every single one that we got going on. You'll notice there is a mixture of both percentage-based move speed and flat-based move speed. And even though I'm just trying to get move speed anywhere I can, it is imperative to kind of throw in both of those. I think those, obviously any way you can get it is going to be very important. But as you guys can see, that's kind of the amount of move speed that I had. So once again, let's go back into our form. We're going to go over to relics. We're going to take this out. We're going to bring this one in so you guys can see what we got going on here. So once again, this is going to go up to 112%. So once it's equipped, now we'll take a look at our character so you guys can see what we got going on. And again, we don't have any buffs here from Jaina, whatnot. We don't have any buffs from the gravity distortion field. But just to kind of give you guys a heads up, it's at 20,000 movement speed, but it's going to go upwards of about 24,000 movement speed once we get this one in place. So here we go. Training center in the mix. We're at that 60 second. We're going to run this one. Take note, guys, 186.4 U is where we were at previously. So we're going to take a look at this 60 seconds here and see what kind of numbers we get. So let's go ahead and take a look real quick. Once again, nothing's changed. We got the same basic setup. Our top four are going to be a top four, but we should notice a little bit of improvement just for our overall damage between the rest of our allies. Right now, I think we are sitting pretty darn good. Am I reading this correctly? We haven't even hit the 30-second mark, and you guys can see we have legit doubled our damage. So once again, I'm here to show you why this is the strongest relic for the Fervent build. If you are not utilizing this right now, you are wrong. This is absolutely amazing. This is what's going to push you through the content. Please, please, please don't miss out. You really need to take advantage of this. So take note, fam. We went from 186.4 to 663U, literally almost 4 times the amount of damage done in 60 seconds. So again, fam, that's going to be it for the video. I appreciate y'all support. And if you guys like this kind of content, I got to say it once again, because I'm on fire right now. I'm feeling really good. I want to put out more Soul Strike content, but I need your help. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and of course hit the notification bell so you guys know when the next video drop. If you're one of those people out there that randomly saw this on the Soul Strike Discord community, show me a little love. Let the people know in the community. So if they're curious about this and they're like, hey, is this really good? Should we use this? Show them this damage video so that you guys can see what this particular relic is all about. Thanks again for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you guys all in the next one. Take care.